Welcome back to the Taste Buds podcast. As always, it's Drew, aka Big Red Belly.
And Ben, aka Sauce.
We're two man weaving it today. Kate Dizzle is, busy, living life, doing things. But we're still gonna have a great episode today. And as usual, before we get started, Ben, how are you doing today? I know you had a basketball game.
Yep. We had our very final intramural basketball game today of the season. Um, it didn't have to be the final one. It's just we're not making the playoffs, so it was the final one. And we were 0-4, trying to avoid 0-5. And we were playing a team that was 4-0, so 0-4 versus 4-0. And at halftime, we were only down 3. Um, we were we were down like 15 halfway through the first half, and I got subbed in. This is my first game off the bench, and then we rallied back, ended the half on an 8-0 run. And then I don't know who, but it was decided that we're gonna put like the starters back out that started the game. And then things kind of went to shit. There's no ball movement. And then I got subbed back in. I played pretty bad. I feel like I have the yip. I haven't made a shot in 3 games now. Well, 3 games ago is the last time I made a shot. So yeah, I had a couple bad misses. One where I thought the defender was gonna tip the ball, so I got scared and like released it super high, and missed the rim completely. And I had a little inside push shot that went in and out, should have gone in, but yeah, I did draw a charge. Um,
Mm-hmm.
was guarding guy, and they went with a pick and roll, but the guy picking decided to keep running with me, and so I jumped backwards and slid myself through the court, and yeah, they called it. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, we ended up losing by like 15, and our season's over.
No, not too bad.
Yep.
15. Are you taking anything away from this season?
Um, I'm pretty bad in like 5-on-5s. Like I played throughout the last week, I played like 3s and 4s, and I'm pretty good. I just feel like with me being so light and not being able to like, I don't know, I'm not shifty enough to move through the inside, and there's a lot less spacing, or it's more congested in 5s. That's not my
Mm.
strong suit, but it's fine. We'll be back in the fall. Let's bag work till then.
Heard, heard. You want to jump into this?
Yeah, let's do it.
So the NFL kind of started with their off-season cycle. There were some signings. There were some non-signings, right? People that didn't get tagged, so that will become free agents.
Uh-huh.
Who do you want to start with, an offense or defensive player?
I say we start with offense.
Let's start with one of the bigger ones. The Colts are tagging quarterback Daniel Jones for 37, basically $38 million, which is $6 million cheaper than the quarterback franchise tag. What do you feel about this for the Colts? Does this make them a contender?
And
And
how's the transition tag work? Is it like restricted free agency in NBA? Because
yeah,
I
he
think
has the
it's
opportunity to sign with another team. That Indianapolis would have the right to match, though.
so like he could like try to sign like a 3-year contract with a team, and then the Colts would either have to match it
Or they'd let
or
him go.
okay. And if nothing happens and they pay him the 38 million or whatever,
Yeah,
yeah, I
they're
don't think
actually, I'm on Shefty's Twitter right now, just getting the information. They're the second team ever to use the transition tag. The first
wow.
team was the Falcons, who did it on Jeff George. I've never heard of that guy. In 1996. You know who Jeff George is?
No.
So that might not have gone well. I like it for the Colts, though. I mean, he was playing pretty solid. I don't even know if it's him, but like him himself, but I think him in a system with Shane Steichen, who I have ultimate trust in, to just be an awesome offensive coordinator, and he's head coach. But Daniel Jones has good tools. Like he's a very large guy, who was able to run this offense pretty well, and also he improved JT to have JT was like easily offensive player of the year for the first half of the year.
Yeah.
So I like it that too, and then Sauce will get healthy. Their defense was great. It is crazy how fast the AFC South has turned around. Like, it's shocking.
Oh yeah.
The Texans have the best defense, and their offense needs help. The Jaguars have one of the best young coaches, amazing offense, and then great offense and amazing defense. The Colts are back, and the Titans are trying.
Yes.
They are trying. Do you think who do you have coming out of the AFC South? Now that I'm thinking about it,
I'll probably have to give it to the Jaguars just
Hell
because they
yeah.
look so good with first year Liam Cohen, and they'll be back again to retool. I mean, they ended the season so flaming hot.
Mm-hmm. It's like it clicked. It's like the offense and everything actually clicked, and T-Law was playing like an MVP.
Yep, and that was without Travis Hunter too. So I mean, yeah,
Oh yeah,
I don't know who. I know Travis Etienne is set to be a free agent, but
we were
I
gonna
mean,
get to that. Yes.
I'm sure they'll try to get him back. But yeah, I mean, I know last episode I bought stock in CJ Stroud, but also, I mean, the
Mm-hmm.
Texans defense is so elite, but
It's.
I mean, we'll
I
talk
think it's the
about the
best. I
Texans' new
think it.
running back, but
Do you think it's that? Do you think who is the best defense? I
what in
think
the
it's Texans or
oh in the
Seahawks.
league?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I was just saying the Texans defense so
Oh,
good.
it's so good. Yeah. I mean, the amazing defenses that we have in this league it's pretty cool. There's so many.
Hmm.
It's the league has changed. Who do you have coming in second? Might I ask? Because I also have Jags one, but I think second is also just as hard to pick.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Colts or
don't
East?
know. When giving my thoughts on the Daniel Jones thing, I don't know when he's going to come back. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be pretty dumb. I mean, obviously it's a 1 year deal. If he comes back like week 5,
Mm-hmm.
like the quarter of the season, he's already. And what if you then you have to get a bridge quarterback to get you to
Try to get
those?
a couple wins.
Yep. So you're already gonna have to put money in for that. And then what if that quarterback looks good and you're like, who do you trot out? And what if you start 0-4 and then you're paying Danny Dimes 40 million just to have a mid-season? So I don't know. I don't know if I like it, especially off him coming off a torn Achilles. I mean, if he didn't get hurt and he ended the year how he started it, then I
You'd
could
feel
see it.
better.
But I feel like there's so many question marks around him with his injury and when he'll come back.
When were
Uh,
the Colts last good?
Andrew Luck.
I feel like they're trying to just get back into talks again, and that's also why they made this move. Even if it's not this year, I forgot that he was out for the beginning of this year. Honestly, even if it, so I'd go Texans absolutely. If he was healthy for the full season, would you still go the Texans?
Yeah, I think so. It's because elite defense, they'll have Tank Dell back. They'll have David Montgomery.
You want to talk about that real quick?
Yeah.
Monty is done with his Lions tenure and is moved to the Colt. I mean, sorry, yeah, to the Texans for
Texans.
like a bag of chips, right? I don't
Yeah,
actually know.
it was like a 4th round pick, a 7th round pick, and an offensive
Wasn't he like
lineman,
not very
like a
good
depth
last
off.
year?
Who, Monty?
Yeah.
I mean, Ben Johnson left, and the new guy didn't give Monty the workload like he had gotten with Ben Johnson. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Do you see the tweet of Monty saying, "Oh, Demo told you"?
Sorry.
There was a tweet by Underdog Fantasy, and they're like, David Montgomery wants out, and the Lions are willing to trade him for a 5th. And David Montgomery himself retweeted it and said, "Oh, Demo told you," talking about himself. And then and even like the Twitter like fact checker was on Underdog's tweet, and under it, it says, "This is false. David Montgomery came out publicly and saying this isn't true."
Great.
And then everybody in the comments were like, "We love you, Demo. Don't leave." And then obviously the next day he gets traded.
Yes, he did. I don't. Does this move you for the Texans at all? I feel like is Marks better than him?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if what Joe Mixon's up to. I don't know if he's a free agent
I
or
forgot.
what.
He's
If he's under contract, then they have Joe Mixon, Woody Marks, and Monty. And if Joe Mixon, I mean, he might be a cap casualty, he might just get cut. And you have Woody
Mhm.
Marks and Monty. So I mean, those are two like decent guys. Nothing that really moves the needle. I mean, we'll
Yeah, I
see
feel like it doesn't
Monty.
change since last year that much.
Yeah.
But until you swing
Going
it,
from
he's
Nick Chubb to Monty. I mean, obviously Monty's better, but like how much better?
good question. I don't know. We'll see what else Monty's got next year. Is he like the number one starter, or they're going to give it to Woody, or are they just going to split carries?
I
Probably
saw
split.
people saying like this is about dynasty football, where like if you have Woody Marks is the best thing that could happen because now he'll still get split carries with Monty. So I think they'll probably split it. People are saying like they could have drafted a guy and developed him and given him all the touches, but yeah, I think it'll probably be split since, especially since Woody Marks will be in his second year. They'll probably try to continue to develop him.
I agree. Let's quickly go over some of the other franchise tags that happened today, or just recently. The Jets got franchise tagged Brees Hall. Moment of silence. Okay. I don't have anything to say for Brees Hall.
I mean, he got that bag. Like,
That's
to me,
true. Hey, that is true. He's. Did he get that bag?
I mean, getting a franchise tag, I think you get paid top 5 at your position, whatever that is.
Okay, that's not that bad then. Another franchise tag. I think it's a steal because they get the best tight end in the league. But the Falcons franchise tag Kyle Pitts. Have we talked about this yet? Or
We have not.
Falcons fan, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I mean, people are talking about Kevin Stefanski coming over. He used to be a tight ends coach at on the Vikings, and
And then
before
tight
he,
ends over there and the Browns have been. I mean, Njoku and Fannin were fantastic, and Njoku's been good for years.
yep, Njoku has been very solid. Now Fannin came along, and both of them were pretty solid last year. Obviously, Fannin kind of broke out. So, yeah, I mean, Kevin Stefanski gets his tight end, and Kyle Pitts is slowly progressing. It's pretty annoying that his second best season is his contract year. So now it's finally not mid, and you're like, do you pay him or what? But yeah, people are also talking about how it helps that he's a tight end and he's franchise tagged as a tight end, and we can still put him out wide and stuff, and he's not making. I mean, he makes less than Calvin Ridley and Tyler Lockett and Cooper Cup. I mean, they're really just like comparing him to the worst contracts in the
Yeah, they
league, which
were.
I don't
Yeah,
think is.
I mean
But like,
those are just like the worst. Yeah. What do you
yeah,
think?
but like he's making less than Calvin Ridley next year and stuff. So I mean, yeah, for the money, and they can still work on a long-term contract, so he doesn't have to make this. And I think I've seen reports that that's what they're gonna try to do. So
That's the goal.
yeah,
Only one more franchise tag player. The Cowboys. Did we talk about the Cowboys getting GP?
GT.
GP, George Pickens.
Oh no,
They franchise tagged him. He supposedly wanted a more lucrative deal, of course, but the Cowboys keep their dynamic duo wide receiver guys. What am I talking about? And yeah, I just see this as a positive. I don't know. He was pretty good. I heard didn't he have like a slower back half of the year though?
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I know that he didn't have he wasn't like this superpower like he was. Who do you think is better, George Pickens or CD?
I mean, I'd still say it's CD just because CD is still drawing the best coverage, and Pickens is in a way benefiting from the coverage that they're putting on CD. But I mean, he was still insane. I think he was
Yeah,
top 5 in receiving yards last year. I mean, both are
I love
very good,
George
but
Pickens.
I'd still say it's CD. I'm not ready to, even though he did have a down year, I'm not ready to say he's worse.
I love George Pickens. That's such a good. They're literally. It's crazy that they are the Cincinnati Bengals of the NFC. Because let's get to them real quick. The Bengals are losing their defensive end Trey Henderson. They're not picking up anything. He will be a free agent. Where do you want him to go?
Wow, I didn't even know that. That's news to me. I remember
Yeah,
last
Trey
off
Henderson's
season
going. Yeah,
before the draft, before the Falcons picked 2 edge rushers in the first round, they're like, we can trade for Trey Hendrickson. The moving price is like a first or second round pick. So it's crazy that they held on to him, had a mid-season, and now they're losing him for absolutely nothing. But
yeah. He's posted his thank you post already. Like there, it is. It is full that they are.
Hmm.
They are. He's a free agent. It's interesting. I kind of want him. We were talking about signing Jalen Phillips back, who was pretty solid for us. But I mean, if this guy's on the market, I think he clears Jalen Phillips, and you stick him in a system with Fangio and these guys, like he could lead the league in sacks, maybe, like he did.
Mhm.
I really want him. Do you want to go over some of the other guys who are now free agents?
Well, we didn't talk about Javonte Williams.
Do you want to talk about Javonte Williams?
Yeah, we're on the Cowboys. Talked about George Pickens. So yeah, they signed Javonte Williams to a 3-year extension. It's
He was
$6
good last
million a
year.
year. So
He
I
was real
mean,
good last year.
yeah, I mean, I like it, and that's about it. UNC legend, but
He went to UNC.
yeah,
I didn't even know that. That's crazy. What's happening with Kirk Cousins, Ben? I just saw something on that. Are y'all just dropping him?
yeah, we're releasing Kirk Cousins, um, and it saves us like $10 million in total. And then if another team decides to sign him, then we get cap relief. Like if he signs a $5 million deal, we only have to pay him $5 million. If he gets paid 11 million, we don't have to pay him anything.
That's pretty good.
So yeah, I think we're just cutting ties with him, and we'll take on dead money, save 10 mil, but we'll still need a bridge quarterback. We've been linked to everybody: Tua, Kyler, Mac Jones, Jacoby Brissett. I've seen all those names. I've seen Dylan Gabriel.
Geno
Gino?
Smith. Probably not.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about the Kyler thing while you just mentioned it?
Yeah, Kyler Murray is set to be released. Um, I don't know what are they committing to Jacoby Brissett? Are they gonna draft a
I mean, they might
quarterback?
draft one. I have no idea what they're doing.
Yeah.
But Arizona already owes him $36.8 million guaranteed in 2026, and another 19.5 would have triggered on March 15th for 2027. Yeah, he's gone. I know that this is like where everyone's talking about, like all of the quarterbacks, where are they going to go? The Vikings have shown interest. Who do you feel like the Vikings should pick up in this free agency extravaganza?
I
Because
mean,
I don't think they're going in with JJ
yeah.
single-handedly next year. Yeah, as they should.
I
They should
really
get some.
I love Mac Jones. Mac Jones was a dog last year. And Kevin O'Connell, I mean, they took Sam Darnold from the Niners. Sam Darnold obviously was amazing with the Vikings. I feel like Mac Jones has looked amazing with the Niners. Comes over to the Vikings, I feel like Mac Jones could really lead that offense with Justin Jefferson.
I
Look
think
so
he
much
could too.
better.
Because
But
I mean,
also,
their
I mean,
defense.
Kyler's free, so you could go there.
That's what I mean. Oh, I cannot wait to see Kyler. I love Kyler and his little ass. He's such a tiny, awesome little guy. Hopefully, he succeeds somewhere else. He's one of my favorite quarterbacks. Watch, he's just electric.
Mhm.
Y'all want to talk about the running backs? See where they want to go? Because K9 and Travis Etienne are both set to be free agents. Do you think they're just going to be picked up by their ball clubs, or do you think either of them will be on the move?
It sounds like I don't know.
I'm interested. I think I genuinely don't know if either of them are going to stay.
Yeah.
But if they were to leave, the Vikings also need a running back.
Hmm.
The Vikings could do a lot of stuff this free agency. Who are the teams that need a running back? The Chiefs, bro. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Imagine if the Chiefs pick up ETN or Kanon. I think that'd be an absolute home run. I mean, that's pretty much it. Do you want to go more into the deep guys that got cut, like Alec Pierce or Dafe Owe?
Yeah.
I don't really have. I mean, yeah, the Colts are not signing Alec Pierce, and the Chargers are not taking back Dafe Owe. I don't really. I mean, I. What do you have to say about them? I don't know. I don't have anything to say until they get signed. Low key. Oh, thank you. I'm going viral on Twitter right now. What's up?
Just saw that Aiden Ross's sister died.
Fake.
It is.
Yeah.
Wow.
I see that we have both opened our Twitters.
Yeah.
That's you good. I mean, kind of a short episode. Do you want to talk about the NBA at all?
Yeah, I mean, um, yeah.
Okay. Quick updates. The Sixers are getting bum fucked. That's terrible. Other than that, the MVP race, Shea can now only miss 3 more games, and then he will be ineligible. Jokic only has to miss 1 more game throughout the whole season, and he is ineligible. Luka is ineligible. Wemby is ineligible. So we got Jaylen Brown and Cade Cunningham. I mean, who do you even want to see win it? Or do you want – do you want to see insanity, or do you want to see the right person get it?
I mean, I hope the right person gets it because, I mean, like multiple NBA, like social media accounts have said, like, when you look at awards, like in 20 years from now, when you look back at the 2026 awards, you want to see like the
Who
most
was the
valuable player and,
yeah.
the first team and all that. And if you see, and you're like Cade Cunningham, you see his stats and you're like, wow, it's a pretty down year. But then you see like Shea miss the
And
cut by 2 games and he mogs him in every category.
Shea's having one of the best guard seasons that we've seen. Like it's gonna be up there for like easily top 5 guard seasons we've seen. I mean, at least top 10. I'll say that. Like he's like the efficiency god while also being just so good at. He's like, I mean, you just can't stop Shea. It's ridiculous. We don't need to go on a full Shea glaze, but Shea goes. I think like I said. I think I said this more recently. Just because of the downplay of Jokic, I have Shea as like the number 1 player in the world right now. He is just that good. It's ridiculous.
Mhm.
His stats this year are 32 points per game, 4.4 rebounds, 4.4 assists, about a steal and a half, about a block on 55% from the field, 38% from 3. That makes it 66% true shooting. He's a plus 11 on the year, like 90%, almost 90% free throw shooting. His efficiency in the paint and in the mid range, it's stuff we haven't seen since Jordan. It's crazy. I think Jokic has. I don't know. I feel like he's not playing as smart as I've seen him play at the peak of his powers. I think that's one of the biggest things. He is chucking threes, and they have not been going in. I don't know if that's because of the injury and he's just sitting on, like, just not wanting to drive, but he just hasn't been his usual self since he's been back from injury. His efficiency's down. His points are down. His turnovers are up. And the Nuggets have dropped quite. I think they're like 4 and like I think 5. Yeah, they're 4 and 5 of the last 9 games. Just not good. But I am interested to see how they bounce back. I'm still not selling my stock. I still think they're great. I would love to see Cam Johnson stop sucking. Again, the Jazz game last night. Cam Johnson, where are you? Oh, was he hurt? Oh, he was hurt. Cool.
UNC
But
legend.
Cam Johnson this year is averaging 11 points per game, 3.8 rebounds, 2.3 assists on 40% from 3, 4.5 attempts a game. Only 11 points per game is ridiculous. That's terrible. I mean,
Yeah.
this was supposed to be their MPJ, not replacement, but a guy that frees up roster spots and also provides the role. I mean, but he's just been absolutely terrible. In the offense, you can see it where MPJ's good. MPJ is having an unbelievable season over there on the Nets. And he just is a good scorer. It's similar. It's like Diet Kevin Durant, the fact that he can just rise and shoot over anybody. Just he's so tall and his shot is ridiculous. I wish we had MPJ. I wish we had MPJ instead of Paul George. That would be quite the dream. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. That would be so electric. That would be awesome. You want to talk about your Bucks at all?
Yeah, Giannis came back last night, and we played the Celtics at home. First game back, I saw Bucks fans were happy. People are buying tickets. They're getting back into it, and then we got absolutely curb stomped.
Yeah, I just opened up the box score.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
81 points in an NBA game is really hard to swallow.
Yeah.
Can I please check my game score one more time? We have 85. Let's go. 50 left. We're probably going to put up 90 points in an NBA game. Also terrible. But yeah, I mean, the Bucks, I don't even know. Like, do you even want them? You don't even want to make the playoffs now, do you? Or do you? Because Giannis is back.
No, I mean, I wish we would shut him down. We'd just tank.
Yeah, you're on a 3-game lose streak. You're out of the play-in. What's the benefit of trying to win? Just to keep Giannis happy?
Yeah, I mean, if that's what he wants, then that's probably the only reason we're doing it.
That'd be terrible if Giannis came back and was like, "We're about to be the 9th seed. Just watch out." Right now, y'all are. Wait, let me see. Do you have it pulled up? The standings right now?
Yeah, we're the 11th seed.
How many
So
games behind are you?
we're like 4 games back from the Hawks, who are in the 10th spot. Also the Hornets. They have the same exact record. So we're 4 games back between those two teams. The
You guys should
Hornets
just shut down Giannis, right?
the Hornets are on a 5-game win streak, Hawks on a 4-game win streak, and we are on a 3-game losing streak.
Shut down Giannis, right?
Yeah.
Probably won't happen. Other than that, the Sixers are just not very good without Joel Embiid. We can still beat like the bottom teams. Like we're not like the bottom. I would say that we beat the Wizards and the Pelicans and like that type of team.
Mm-hmm.
But when you go up against any type of competition, like even like a Magic, we're probably not going to win. We have too many flaws. The defensive rotations are terrible. Sometimes the offense just completely stalls. We're the worst third quarter team in the league by far. I give it a lot to Nick Nurse, and I give it a lot to injuries in the front office. The McCain trade looks bad day by day. Quentin Grimes literally is one of the most polarizing players. Left 20 points and then 5 assists, and then he had 2 points today, I think. He made 1 shot. And he also sucked on the Celtics game last game. But before that, he was on a 3-game streak of like 15 points, or at least like 4 assists. great off the bench. Like, he's extremely polarizing. Paul George needs to get off suspension. Joel Embiid needs to somehow stay healthy. It's interesting. All I want is to be competitive. I mean, like, even if we like slide to the play-in, that'd be fine. I just want to be like just playing maybe, meaning because I think if we're healthy, we'll make the playoffs even through the play-in. I think we're better than the teams there. But it's injuries again. It's the same thing again. But Joel is coming back. Luckily, he was only out for like a week and a half. Hopefully, he stays the same. Like, it's not even. The injuries aren't even his fault. It's, again, he pump fakes Khalil Ware, and then Khalil Ware falls on top of him. I don't know. And then he's out. It's ridiculous. I don't know. Kind of melancholy vibes for both our fan bases.
Yeah.
Is there any other team that you've like kind of latched onto to watch, or anyone else you're rooting for this NBA season? Any other players or young players you like?
I'm rooting for the Pistons because my dad's a Detroit fan. So
I do love the Pistons.
Yeah.
Every time I watch them, I can't help to root for them, just because their identity is genuine. Just try as hard as you can, and the offense is not going to be good. They love Paul Reed, and I love Paul Reed. Tobias Harris is Tobias Harris,
and they hate him, right?
They do not. I think the fans are just like, oh, they're souring on Tobias because originally, again, they come off one of the worst seasons in NBA history. They sign these veteran players like Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris has, I think, he had like a solid season, his first season.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know his exact stats, but he was probably around 17 to 14 points per game on middle of the league efficiency, which he is every year. But what they're seeing and what the Sixers saw is that even though he can maybe drop 25 on the Wizards one night, he'll drop 0 on the Celtics. He'll drop 0 on the Cavs. Like, he's pretty limited. He can only catch and shoot or back down mid-range. He's a mid defender. He's just like a mid player. I mean, I feel like, have we had this conversation recently over the phone where I just go over why Tobias Harris is just like
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about him. I always get into the spiel because he's not the worst player in the league. I mean, that's the exact same thing. But I also love the Pistons. If I had to pick one team to come out of the West, I'd want it's obviously the next future GOAT, the Wembanyama. Oh, and the Spurs are also just cool because I love Dylan Harper. And Stephon Castles I've come around to, and just their deep bench. I talked about them like right as they were really starting to pick up on my Twitter. Go follow me at Big Red Belly on Twitter, the everything app. Actually, everything app. They were my team on the West that I really wanted to come out. And as for the East, I don't know. No, none of them. I don't want any of the teams on the East to do good.
Pistons?
Except, the Pistons are fine. Like, I don't like when I play them. And they're fine. I don't love Cade. I like Jalen Duren. I love Asar Thompson. I don't like Tobias Harris. I don't like their coach. Yeah, I love Paul Reed. But if did I talk about the Wizards last pod?
Yes, because no.
Okay,
no, you
quick
didn't.
Wizards spiel. I really, really, really like the Wizards. I love it, and it's weird because the Wizards and Sixers have like a heated rivalry. Because just Washington and Philly, they're so close, and then the Eagles and the Commanders absolutely hate each other. Like, I feel like that's our biggest rivalry right now, as at least the teams, I mean, where the players hate each other, so it kind of boils over to where, like, Wizards fans hate Joel Embiid because he's been just kicking their ass for his entire career, just because, like, if Joel is absolutely going to feast on a team like the Wizards, he averages, I think, over 40 points per game against the Wizards. It's like some stupid stuff. Like, it's one of his most like killer teams, but they're still like my hometown team, not to dox myself. And I love so many of their pieces. Bub isn't really anything, but Sar is so awesome. Trey Johnson is going to be a household name for like That Boy Nice type ballers like in a couple of years. He pulls from the logo like it's nothing, and he's cash. He is such a good shooter, and they could get a top pick. I wanted to say, like, we did buying stocks last last pod. Please go check that out if you haven't. It's a great episode. All three of us go over teams and players in the NFL that we're buying stock on. Little ad break there. But yeah, Sar's awesome. Bub's awesome. I don't know. I hope they land AJ DeBansa. Keyshawn George, I can't believe I didn't even talk about Keyshawn George. That guy is just electric. He's got the size. He's got the playmaking. I think he just figure out everything else. And I don't know, the Wizards they're also fun to watch, and they try, but they still suck. Okay. Little NBA spiel there.
Yeah.
Do you want to say anything else before we get out of here?
No, I don't think so.
This is like one of my YouTube videos. There was no plan coming into it, and it was pretty off the cuff.
Uh-huh.
But I feel like we got some good
Yeah.
talks in there. I hope y'all enjoyed it.
We hit everything.
Yeah, we hit everything. I hope you all enjoyed this episode of the Taste Buds Podcast. And as always, remember to have a very tasty day.